Hey everybody, I'm Lord Graves. I have another channel called Lord Graves. If you are subscribed to that one, please come over to this channel because I no longer have access over to the old one. For the last couple of months, I was severely disconnected with a major social aspect of my life. I had no phone, I had no way of contacting people, I lost emails, I lost passwords of, certain accounts and whatnot. Just got this new phone, so I'm still learning how to work on it. I have to relearn YouTube and everything, like creating some of the old content, like that stuff's gonna come back to me. And let me just apologize. I just started a new job. I'm on my feet constantly. The last couple of days have been like super weird with sleep schedule. That's why I sound the way I am. That's why I'm kind of shaky. I'm tired. I honestly should be going to bed. But my feet are hurting really bad, so I've just been chilling, kind of getting reacquainted with social media. I thought that I missed a lot of my channels that I'm subscribed to with the old channel, and wanting to be engrossed in their content and just kind of be submerged again. But being away from this new world for about 2 months, it's like being locked up and being released out into the wild. You kind of learn to adapt when you're isolated. And this is a different kind of isolation than what we all went through with 2020 and COVID and not being to go out and see each other. I think what I went through was a lot of people's their fear of what was going to happen. For those of them who are alone and don't have family near them, like they live in a different state or something, or for those who were solely, like I said, I'm tired, so my brain's not functioning properly, who were solely codependent on talking to therapists and doctors and family and friends from afar via video and whatnot. I had none of that for 2 months. You kind of learn to go out into the world and experience the world anew. It was very interesting being that disconnected. It's like I was an outsider looking in on this new modern aged era. Everybody is on their phone. Everybody is on their phones or their cameras or whatever. Even younger generations. I saw a lot of weird things. I experienced some unusual stuff that I hadn't allowed myself to be fully exposed to prior. I missed a lot of deep connections. I missed my friends. I missed my family. I missed being able to go out and do my karaoke and just relax and hang out. I had to really rely on myself in order to keep myself afloat. Um, I was looking for work, and money got scarce. Money got scarce real quick. And I had to like try to conserve gas in the car, so I started walking to a lot of places. And it got really hot here. And also, it's our monsoon season, so there was quite a decent amount of rain, you know. Um, I had to relearn to go out and connect with people out there in a different way. Um, and that's actually how I got my new job. Just walking into places and talking to them and seeing if they're willing to work with me. No, I don't have a phone. It's a super long walk from where I live to the nearest library. Um, there were times where, I wasn't able to sleep properly. There were times where I slept way too much. That's that's usual for someone who has depression like I do. Um, it's common for your habits to change completely. And then there are some habits that you're trying to quit for the better half of it, and those ones kind of keep rearing their ugly heads. Um, things got tough. Things got really tough. Um, everybody's so distracted these days, and having a phone for the first time in 2 months, having connection to you guys, connection to my friends and family again, um, rebuilding my social media platforms. Um, all that's like a brand new learning experience again because things have changed in a small amount of time. Plus, I, I adapted to not being a part of that, you know, um, that mainframe. I was not a part of that social thinking anymore. Um, you guys are probably wondering how I kept up with, you know, local events and international stuff. And there's a good portion of it that was hearsay. I do have a TV, so I had some local channels. I didn't watch TV a whole bunch, mostly news, keeping up with weather, keeping up with, news about COVID and things like that. Um, just being this itty bitty little tiny speck of dust that has barely landed on the smallest corner with the smallest piece of space left of our world today as it is. On the news they say a lot of things like, oh, headline, updates on Corona 19. And they'd give like a small amount of information. And then they're like, if you want more information, go online, go on our app. And I'm like, why don't you just tell me the whole damn story so I don't have to walk an hour and 30 minutes away just to get on a damn computer into the library and not having my old phone. I didn't have passwords and names and stuff to get on my social medias. I lost phone numbers and whatnot, so I couldn't contact people. I missed a big event in one of my family members' lives. And I harbor a lot of, I don't want to say guilt, but there's some guilt there that I couldn't make it. And for that, I am deeply, deeply sorry. I was more worried about what they would think, what they would say to other people, how that was going to reflect on me. And once that kind of ran its course, I was more worried about getting myself reacquainted with myself. Trying to eat better, trying to kick some habits that are not as bad as they were, but they're now reconnected. Trying to get in touch with being, an artist and trying to reconnect with nature. God, there was a lot of reconnection with nature. I have a damn good tan, I'll tell you that. Trying to connect spiritually, trying to connect with a higher power and whatnot. Having really bad dreams, having nights of interrupted sleep because the stress got to me to where I was having trouble breathing. I thought I got sick with COVID, got checked out. Luckily, that was not the issue. It was stress. Yeah, that's basically what happened. All intents and purposes, I literally disappeared. I vanished from everybody's world. In the beginning, I had one person who came and check on me, and that was a brief situation. After that, I didn't hear anything till today. And I'm not blaming them. I know everybody has their own lives, and they have their own stresses and their own worries and problems and things that they need to deal with. So I'm not mad about that at all. Totally, completely understand. Things happen for a reason. Within this time frame, there was at least 3 different times that I should be dead right now. I should not be here. I should not be breathing. I should not be talking to you guys. I should not be leaving any kind of form of physical footprint on this planet. But I am. I'm here. I don't know why just yet. I may never know why. But that's the whole point of life. Like, we're here to work together. But if you're cut off from everybody else, things change. Things change dramatically. It's cold in here. I guess I'm gonna stop there. You guys probably didn't even get this far to the video, but if you did, please subscribe. Don't worry, I'm gonna go back to my old content. I want to kick back into my Fright Night series where I talk about different horror movies and whatnot. I'm probably gonna do more vlog on this channel to start with. I don't know. I'm just gonna go with the flow. That's kind of the message I got, is just, day by day, minute by minute, go with the roll. Just kind of flow and ebb with the universe as it is, as it wants you to do, as it doesn't want you to do, whatever the energy is. I'm trying to just go with that. Right now, what the energy is very depleted, tired, and sore. So with that, I'm going to tell you guys, keep on digging. And if you're going through a hard time, chin up. My suggestion is write or talk to yourself. Give yourself pep talks. Write positive things. Definitely, definitely send out that positive energy, because the more positive energy you send out, the more positive energy you get brought back to you, the more things are going to start to look up. It doesn't matter if you're cut off from people. It doesn't matter if you're looking for work. It doesn't matter if you're struggling with being able to pay rent or keep food on the table and in your mouth and in your stomach, or struggling to keep a child if you have a child, you know, struggling with addictions or mental issues or anything of that nature. If you're having issues, just try to dig super, super deep. Be as positive as you can, even if it's just a little tiny bit. You can do this. You got it. Yes, I can. You know, si se puede. Go out there, take a chance. Walk. Go for a walk. Listen to music. Draw. Whatever gets you through it, do it. All right? For right now, this is it. You guys have a good night. Bye.